Hello everyone, I am YaKeecha Sartor with Lady Armor Jewelry. Thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Talk About It Tuesday. Every week I give you a little bit of insight into the world of Paparazzi Accessories. Never heard of it? Well, Paparazzi Accessories is a direct sales company that specializes in $5 jewelry. All of our jewelry is nickel-free and lead-free. Couple weeks ago, I started a new series about how to fail in paparazzi accessories, and I want to continue that series today. My third way of how you can fail with paparazzi accessories is by being a copycat. Yes. Now, there are times, don't get me wrong, there are times when people are doing something that's good and that's beneficial to you, and you can use that method in your life to better your life. The same goes with business. There are some business practices that you can establish or you can set up in your own business, and it will cause you to be successful. Like everyone has to do bookkeeping, right? You have to keep up with what you buy and what you sell. Some people may have a system that works and it works great and across the board, kind of almost like it doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. That's something that you can glean from someone else. But when it comes to direct sales, there are sometimes you see people who are copying others and they think that person is very successful in paparazzi accessories. If I just copy them, then I will be successful too. And that's not necessarily the case, because there are a lot of different variables that could affect whether or not that will be true for you. What's true for someone else in their business may not necessarily be true for you. And I'll give you one example. There may be people who love going live. They are extroverts. They love talking in front of the camera. And there will be someone else who they're introverted and they just cannot do it. They are camera shy and they're like, there is no way I'm getting in front of the camera. But just because you decide to not do live shows doesn't mean that your business can be successful. And just because you do live shows doesn't mean that your business will be successful. So there are a lot of different methods that you can use to grow your business, but what works for someone else may not necessarily work for you. The methods that work for an extrovert as far as team building and things like that may not work for somebody that's introverted. Or you maybe don't have a problem talking to people, but maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and someone else has a corporate job, or they may be working in the medical field, or they may travel with their job or be a flight attendant. They interact with more people. So their reach as far as team building is greater than that stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I can attest to that. I don't have the same reach that other people who work outside of the home have. But that still doesn't mean that your business can't be successful. So you want to make sure that if you are copying people as a paparazzi consultant, or if you're considering a business as an independent consultant of paparazzi accessories, that you realize that just because you do or copy someone else doesn't necessarily guarantee success. So you want to make sure that you establish business practices that work best for you, because someone who has teenagers or grown children will have a different schedule and business structure as someone that has toddlers or a newborn baby. Someone that is single may have a different business than someone that's married. Someone who's a stay-at-home mom, business will look different from someone who works outside the home. So it's okay to copy what you see someone else does, but you want to make sure that the practices that you establish for your business are those that work best for you and your personality. Now, you can still succeed as a consultant of paparazzi accessories, but you want to make sure that you don't have the false or unreasonable expectations into thinking that if I just do that, then I will win, because that can cause you to fail in the business, because what may be the secret sauce for somebody else may actually be a recipe for disaster for you. So you want to make sure that you are judging that appropriately and you're lining things up and measuring them as far as business structure, lifestyle, and all of that before you decide what to adapt into your business so that you can be successful. Now, if you want to learn out more about how you can become an independent consultant of Paparazzi Accessories, establish your own business, glean from other people, but have a business that works best for you, send me a private message. Comment on this video below, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. You can get started for as little as $99. We have a $99 kit with 35 pieces of jewelry, a $299 kit with 120 pieces of jewelry, and a $499 kit with 200 pieces of jewelry, plus a free ticket to our annual convention. Now, all of those kits will include business building materials like receipt book, display hooks, necklace bust, and things of that sort. But again, you have to determine which is the best fit for you and move forward with that. But if you have any questions and want some help about how you can move forward, or for me to answer any questions about moving forward with Paparazzi Accessories, send me a private message. Check out my website, ladyarmorjewelry.com, where you can find out more about me and the business side of Paparazzi, or just send me a message or email, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have about the business side of Paparazzi Accessories. Thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Talk About It Tuesday, and I look forward to sharing with you next time about how you can become an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. God loves you. I love you, and I will see you next time on my next episode of Talk About It Tuesday. Bye.